Hello, good morning. It's 3 p.m. So if you watched my knitting plans for the fall and winter video, if you've watched that, I said that I would cast on my hipster hat for as a treat for posting that video. And I did that last night. So here's my progress. This is probably like 4.5 inches. I have about 4 inches to go before I try it on and then see if I want to do if I want to give it more length, because I do want to do the folded brim. So I've got a little bit of knitting on this to go. Starting this casting on was interesting because I never did an Italian cast on before. So I watched the video that PetitKnit has on her website for this pattern. And although it was like in Dutch, the lady doing the video was speaking in Dutch. I mean, they're really thorough videos, which I really appreciate, because otherwise I was not going to. I looked up a tubular cast on like tutorial video, and this lady basically did a provisional cast on and then knit 4 rows and then folded that, and that was the cast on. Like, it was weird, and definitely I don't think that's like the look I wanted to go for. I wanted to do it like by the pattern. So yeah, we did I learned something new, and I also was able to learn it from a Dutch lady, which was cool. This is also the first time I'm knitting something with multiple strands of yarn held together. But I'm a little bit obsessed. I have like made half a project using mohair, but it was just mohair for a top, and I remember trying it on and just being unbelievably itchy. So I am sensitive to wool. I always have been, which is something that I've been like having to grapple with becoming a knitter, but I think I'll learn how to get over it, or I'll just get some like really good t-shirts. I do hope that the mohair is not too itchy on my like forehead when I do end up finishing this project, and like get to wear it actually. But that's, you know, a bridge I'll cross when I come to it. But yeah, I got like kind of obsessed with, I like fully decided not to do my bedtime routine so I could continue knitting until I was like falling asleep while I was doing it, and then I just like brushed my teeth and went to bed, which was bad. But yeah, it's been a little while since I've had like a knitting project that's been really exciting. And I am excited, or I'm happy that this project is small enough that it like is achievable. Like, it's not gonna take a month to finish. It's probably only gonna take a couple of weeks. So I think it's a good thing to get me back into some knitting mojo, because I lost that for a little while there. But moving on from that, I am about to go to Joann's. There's a new Joann's that I haven't been to that opened up recently. It is near my parents' house, which is where I'm going after Joann's, because I have some laundry to do and their washing machine is nicer than mine. Plus they had to go out of town, so I'm gonna go like hang out with their animals, because my brother is at his classes. But yeah, I'm excited to go to Joann's. I'm gonna be getting double pointed needles, because I don't have 3.5mm double pointed needles for this hipster hat, and then elastic thread and purple cotton. Hopefully I can find the same purple cotton that I started my laptop case with, but If not, then I'll probably just find some kind of similar purpley cotton, because it doesn't really matter to me that the purple is exactly the same. I just want to finish that laptop case. I just got home from Joann's and also doing my laundry at my parents' house. And I wanted to show you guys what I got real quick before I have to do the dishes and feed my pets. But, okay, so I got 2 different colors of elastic thread. There was a coupon. I didn't know that there was a coupon for these things until I was in line looking at the coupons for the day, but I got 40% off both of those. Nice. I got a new pen, like a micron pen, but it's got a brush tip, right? So that's gonna be fun. I'm excited to write with this in my pretty journal because I think I'm just gonna have a lot of fun with it. And then I got the longer version of the double pointed needles that I'm gonna need for my hat, because I actually genuinely like working with double pointed needles. So I think once I'm ready for the decreases, I'm just gonna, instead of knitting in the round on my cable needles, I'm just gonna use my DPNs, my brand new DPNs. And then to finish my laptop case, I got this. Okay, so the yarn that I used to start the laptop case was Sugar and Cream, but I don't remember what color it was because I bought it like forever ago. I'm pretty sure it was like a darker purple than this is, but this is the purple I liked most out of the choices that I had. So this is the cornflower color. So this, like, Sugar and Cream is not my favorite cotton yarn. I almost got a ball of like a lavender colored 24/7 cotton in the like lighter version of the Lion brand cotton, but and I was gonna hold it double to like kind of get around the same weight that I was crocheting with, but I decided not to and just went with this because it's closer to like what I was actually using. But yeah, so I think next time that I speak to the camera will be about like actually finishing these projects. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna film like me working on this stuff, but I'm excited for the new challenge. Oh, and then I was working on my hat while I was at my parents' house while my laundry was like, you know, being laundered. Look, it's so, don't mind the needles. How cute is that? Just, oh, I really like it. I really like it. What you looking at? You guys, look, I finished my hat. Look, it's so cute. I'm really obsessed with it, actually. So I finished my hat yesterday. I didn't really film anything yesterday. When I got home from walking my parents' dog, I finished this. It was such a quick knit. I was not planning on finishing this before I even started finishing the finishing touches on these pieces that I need to finish and was planning on finishing for this video. So I've got a lot to do today. I just wanted to show you my hat, actually, before I get ready to go and block it, because I am pet sitting, not for my parents, for a different person. I'm pet sitting today, so I need to go take that dog for a walk, and then I'm gonna come back here and get on Stitch Fiddle, because I need to plan out the chart for the black tube top. I think I want to duplicate stitch dump him on it. So that's gonna be fun. And then, I mean, I showed you guys what I got from Joann's for finishing these projects, but yeah, I think I'm actually gonna get started on that process today. And I really need to like get going. I just finished my breakfast. I'm probably gonna make coffee and then block this hat and then get in my car and drive over to the house because it's like 40 minutes away from where I live now. Which is fine, which is fine. And then take that little, it's a little chihuahua, he needs a walk. So yeah, I'm gonna get started with my day. I hope you like my hat. I love my hat, so it doesn't really matter if you like it or not, but if you do, meow, meow. Tiny decided to make an appearance. Say hi. She doesn't like being held at all in the slightest. I am getting a little sick too, so I'm like trying to power through that. So that's I am gonna need a coffee today. And then Tiny doesn't want to be held anymore. Tiny, say hi. Uh-huh. Okay, so I am going to, there she is. I'm gonna block the hat now. So I don't have like wool wash. I just use Castile soap. This is the lavender one because I'm like obsessed with the lavender smell. Everything smells like lavender if I can help it. So just a little bit of that and some water. We've got a bowl here. And then I do think I'm gonna unfold it for the soaking part, and then when I dry it. So there's the hat all together with the crown of the hat and the decreases. I'm actually so proud of myself for finishing that. Roll up my sleeves so they don't get wet and just push it down in there so that it soaks up some water. I'm using like not cold or not warm water, actually more on the cold side, like room temperature water. And then I'm just gonna let it soak for a little bit. Hold on. My hand is wet. No, 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 no. Okay, y'all, I am back from walking the dog that I'm dog sitting for this week. I'm gonna take my rings off real quick because I'm going to rinse out. It's been about like 2-3 hours ish since I left, so I'm gonna rinse the soap out of this hat and then get it drying so that I can wear it. I am so excited to have this to wear. I think it's gonna be a really good piece to have in my like fall accessories repertoire wardrobe, I guess. I don't really love to wear hats. I get like really specific about the time and place that I'm wearing hats because I don't like when like my upward peripheral vision is obscured. So I also kind of just like don't like the way I look in a lot of hats, but for some reason recently I have been liking to wear beanies and like wanting to protect my scalp. I need to like find the hats that work for me, so this beanie is gonna be a new little addition for my first hat, for my hat collection, my new hat collection. So yeah, I'm just pouring the water out and kind of rinsing it in this bowl until there's no more soap left, you know what I mean? It's nice because the Dr. Bronner's Castile soap, when you like mix it with water, it turns kind of gray. So it's a lot easier to know when there's no soap left. I think there will come a day when I do invest in like wool soap that you don't have to rinse, you just have to soak your wool stuff, but today is not that day. Okay, I'm gonna just like to squeeze the water out. I also don't have like blocking mats. I think soon I want to go to, there's a few Daisos that have opened in the area. One is actually right next to the Trader Joe's that my mom goes to. And I think I'm gonna get those like children, I've heard that they have those like interlocking foam mats. So if they have those at the Daiso I go to, I'm definitely going to invest in like some foam, like kids play mats to block with. Anyways, here she is all blocked. I'll show you in the sun. Ugh. Gorgeous, gorgeous. She's a gorgeous girl. And then I have a green kitchen towel here so that the color transfer doesn't get too crazy. And then I'm just gonna fold her up the way I want. I do want the folded brim to be a little bit longer than normal, but not crazy long. I'm basically blocking this like I block my my gauge swatches. A lot of the time I will just like give those a quick rinse and then press out the water just on the towel with my hands. That's what I'm doing right now. And kind of see how that works. I might actually roll it up too, yeah. Just press as much of the water out as I can. It is like actually starting to be a little bit cooler, except for today it's so windy. There's this thing that happens in Southern California and like the transitional parts of the seasons where it gets really windy, especially where I live, which is not good because I don't think the fire is completely out, so the wind is definitely making the fire conditions like worse, I guess. It's definitely smoky outside my house, which is unfortunate and annoying because it means the air quality is kind of bad. Worse than normal, worse than just like the regular California bad air quality because of smog. Like, now it's smog mixed with smoke, you know? Okay. I think she's good. Oh, I'm so excited to see this all dry. she be? I know it's wet, but yeah, that's perfect, and it covers my ears too. Sweet. Sweet. Okay, and then I'm just gonna lay it flat to dry. Cool. I am actually going to do a little bit of my dishes now because there's stuff in the sink and it's bothering me, and then I have like the rest of my daily chores, and then I'm gonna work on the grid for the dump him thing so that I can actually like get started on putting the finishing touches on those pieces that I need to finish so bad. I swear this room only has good lighting when I'm facing the windows because like my desk faces that way, but like if I try to film from here, that's awful. So we're turning around. I think I'm gonna do this. I know it's backwards, but this is the way I'm gonna do dump hem on my tube top. And I have it all marked out right here. I'm about to sew in the ends, and then I'll start the duplicate stitch part. I'll start doing the duplicate stitch, and I'll probably just do that for today. I think I also want to go get like a kind of thin, like, this is the color pink I'm gonna use for the duplicate stitch. It came from the bucket of yarn from my mom's friend's mother. And I could not think of a better use of this, like, nice light pink yarn. I want to go find, like, ribbon that's this color and weave it through the ribbing on this, and then, like, have little bows tied at the front on the top and the bottom. And then I am also gonna do the, I'm gonna use this elastic and, like, weave it through the very top, like, the very top here, just so that it's, like, stretchy enough that it'll stay on, and then use the ribbon to kind of, like, when I put it on, like, tie it tight at the top and the bottom so that the tube top, like, stays on, because I am planning on probably wearing this to shows or festivals or things like that. Anyways, I'm gonna get started on doing this. And I'm sorry for the bad lighting. If I turn the light on, I have the only other light in this is that. Actually, I'm gonna try something, actually. Stay tuned. Hey, good morning. It's actually still morning today too. So, not last night, because it was yesterday in the middle of the day that I got to work on this. I did all of the duplicate stitching on this. It's so cute. Once I finished this, I had to like get ready to go spend the night at the place where I'm pet sitting, but so I am about to weave in these ends, and then I'm gonna figure out how I want to do this. I've never used elastic to make things like stretchy before, so it's gonna be an interesting process doing this for the first time, but I'm excited about it. And yeah, I mean, okay, so I think that I want to get Tiny. She loves to be on my desk when I'm filming. All my cats really do. Love to be on my desk when I'm working because they want attention. Yeah. What's up? So I think I want to get like this color like pale pink ribbon and weave it through the ribbing and like weave it through the ribbing and then tie bows at the top and the bottom. I think that would be so cute. And like, Bub, Charlie, excuse me, excuse me. I think it's gonna be cute with the ribbon there because it'll be like an extra thing to like keep it tight to keep the top on. So yeah, that's where we're at. I don't have ribbon for that yet, but I am planning on going to get that eventually. And so I should probably get started on weaving in these ends and then figuring out how I'm gonna do the elastic. And then I need to start editing this video as well before I go give the dog that I'm sitting his afternoon walk. So anyways, it is so windy this weekend and I hate the wind so much. It's awful. Especially where I'm going to go like walk this dog in a few hours. The wind is insane and it genuinely gives me anxiety to be outside when it's this windy. I think that's a holdover from when I used to do color guard, which like is an issue in and of itself because like when you're outside throwing metal objects into the air and the wind is blowing them around so they're not gonna like come back down in a predictable way, it's really easy to get hurt. So, and also like I have to drive like 35-40 minutes to go to this dog that like he needs to be walked because he can't just like be inside from 10 a.m. to like 8 p.m. 9 p.m. So it's just a whole thing. I'm gonna get started with this and I'll come back with a little update on her. Oh, I legit, I didn't know what I was gonna do with this tube when I was knitting it, and it's kind of just been sitting in my like knitting stuff for a long time. I'm so glad that this is what it's gonna end up being because I love it so much. I really do. Okay. Talk to y'all later. Probably we'll talk again tomorrow. So it's been a few days, and by a few days I mean like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks since I last spoke to the camera, I lost the plot a little bit, okay? And, you know, that's all right. I was busy. I was trying to, you know, I was being paid to take care of other people's pets. I was trying to help my parents take care of their pets as well as taking care of mine, and then taking care of myself. And I like was trying to plan Halloween costume stuff. And anyways, it's gonna be Halloween tomorrow. And my costume for the Halloween party I went to last weekend is the same thing, the same like costume I'm gonna be wearing to the Halloween party I'm going to this weekend. But I still haven't done the things that I want to do to it, like to like make it a little bit more obvious what I am. But before I do that, I have to finish these pieces. So I have this finished, put little straps on it to tie at the shoulders. And I think that's where I'm gonna leave it for now. So this is done. This is done. This is fully done. But I still have these shorts. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish both of these right now. The shorts, I have my elastic thread and a crochet hook, and I'm going to crochet the elastic into the inside of this waistband. Another thing that's been bothering me is that my Wi-Fi has not been great, so I haven't been able to like do the normal things that I do while I craft. Like normally I'm watching a reality TV show, to be honest. But that's not been really possible because I can't stream anything if my Wi-Fi is not working. So, I've been trying to figure that kind of stuff out. It's still not figured out though. I don't know. That's beside the point. I think it's gonna be good for me in the long run to have less access to the internet to dilly-dally on. And I am sorry for like pausing on this vlog. I have been like procrastinating editing, and because I've been procrastinating editing, I've also been procrastinating finishing this video, to be honest. And then I had an idea for the next video I want to make, but I'm not even done with this video that I'm making right now. So I have like notes written down for the next video I want to make and like how I want to structure it, but I can't, like, I'm not allowing myself to start a new video before finishing this one that I'm working on right now. I've also been procrastinating on these like finishing touches projects with like other active projects, and that also needs to stop. Well, not that it needs to stop, I just need to put those down so that I can actually finish these things, so I can like check some stuff off my list. Anyways, I'm gonna get started on putting elastic in this waistband. Okay. So I have finished putting the elastic in these shorts. They're stretchy now. They like have some bounce back, I guess. I tried them on and they do fit pretty well. I mean, this is like the first version, I think, of these shorts. I want to make a similar pair next summer, but make some adjustments. But I'm glad that these are finally finished. which feels so good to say, to be honest. I finished another project. Okay, next we are going to, I need to put buttons on this vest. And in order to do that, I need to go through. I found this box in a cupboard in my hallway, like above the linen closet, and it is just full of sewing supplies. Most importantly though, there is this basket that contains some iron-on patches and stuff, but most importantly, it contains buttons. I never actually got around to putting buttons on this because I didn't have buttons to use. So I, waited and was probably going to continue waiting to finish this piece until I found buttons that I really liked. And then I found that sewing kit and went through it and found all these buttons. These are things that my great-grandmother saved from shirts that I guess she was getting rid of, probably. But she always kept the buttons from them. So I have a plethora of buttons. I think those look nice. So I have to figure out which buttons I want to use. I think I want white ones, but I need, let's see, how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 buttons. There's definitely 7 here. There are 7 here. There's only 4 there. I think they're gonna have to be kind of large, these buttons. There's only 6 there. So yeah, these are my choices. Actually, I lied. There's only 6 buttons in here. Okay, I'm gonna use these ones. Okay, well, that was relatively easy. Thank you to my great-grandmother for saving everything, literally. Because I didn't have to go out and buy buttons. I just had them already. How sick is that? Now I have to learn how to sew buttons onto a knit fabric. And figure out a color I want to use. I think I should use a pink. Should I use this? Would that even fit? Oh, it would. I think I'm going to use this pink yarn to sew them on. I'm going to get started on this and I will update you guys when the buttons are all on the vest. Tiny, what are you doing? Are you on the stove? You know you're not supposed to be on the stove. Hey. It's been another few days since I've sat down to talk to the camera. It's after Halloween. Tomorrow is election day, and I have just been kind of busy being actually social for once in my life. It is actually starting to get kind of cold, which is a treat because I can use my fireplace. And yeah, I have been procrastinating on editing and finishing this video for so long. I just needed to sit down and do it, so that's what I'm doing today. I've already done some hard things today. I had to go to the DMV, and then I went to the gym, and that's beside the point. I just need to sit down and like record, obviously, the outro to this video, like desperately. This fire is actually really warm. I'm sweating a little bit. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the things that I finished. So first, here's the dump him top. I am hoping to wear this sometime this summer, upcoming this summer. I want to get those like fishnets, just like sleeves to wear underneath. I think that would be really cute. And then like black pants. That's what I would wear that with. And then we have these shorts, right? Very cute, very nice. I think that's actually the back. Yeah. So I finished these as well. I finally put the elastic in. They do fit much better on my hips. They like stay up now, so that's nice. I mean, it's November now, so I'm not exactly sure when the next time I'm gonna get to like wear these is gonna be, but hopefully I'll have made myself something to go with that by then. And then last but not least, I just tied the ends of the strings, so I still have to finish that, but other than that, this vest is finished. I put the buttons on. I think they're handsome. And yeah, I mean, I genuinely really struggle with procrastinating on projects that I know I want to finish, and also like have been waiting to be finished for so long. So as soon as I started this video, I like procrastinated on actually finishing these 3 items anyways. I mean, I got a beautiful hat out of it, so that's like a wonderful thing, but I'm very proud of myself for sitting down and finishing these items because I've wanted to do that for so long. And I'm also really proud of myself for sitting down and like filming the process, because this is the first time I've ever done something like this. So yeah, I learned some stuff about myself while making this video, and about the kind of like maybe systems I need to implement for myself in order to be better at making YouTube videos and producing pieces without like overwhelming myself with like a ton of work. So it's actually time for me to sit down and work on editing the end of this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, you know, like, comment, subscribe if you stayed here till the end. Sorry, I'm trying to decide if I need to go get more wood or if I'm just gonna let that burn out for the rest of the night. I think I might just let it burn out because I'm trying to get to bed early. I have an early morning. Where was I? Oh, I genuinely don't know. Yeah, I hope you all are enjoying the beginning of your real fall season. Like, Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and then right around the corner after Thanksgiving is gonna be Christmas. And I've got a couple of exciting things coming up. Oh, actually next weekend I'm gonna go see Hadestown with my mom and my sister, and I'm going to see the front bottoms with my siblings as well this month, and SoCal Fiber Fair is the weekend before Thanksgiving, so hopefully I get to practice a little bit of confidence of like filming in public. We'll see. I'm not exactly sure that I'll be there yet by that time, but anyways, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.